Good morning, friends! Oh, so today is a freezer cooking day. I love freezer cooking. It saves me so much time and money on our grocery bill, but right now our freezer is empty. You can freezer cook several different ways. One way is to just double whatever you're making that night and freeze half so that you slowly build up. But one of my favorite ways is just to get it all done at once and just have a big freezer cooking day and just make a ton of food. And I try to do it like once a month or so, but it's been like 2 or 3 months since I did this, and our freezer stash is getting low. So right now I'm just getting everything prepared. I got to clean up the kitchen a little bit because I went grocery shopping last night after work and I was exhausted and just did not clean up the kitchen. So I got to get that cleaned up. Also, oh my gosh, I ran out of dishwasher soap. Not like my normal dish soap. I normally order, you guys, if you've seen my Clean With Me videos and my hauls, you know that I order all of my cleaning products from Grove Collaborative, and I totally forgot to order my dishwasher soap. So I'm out. So Jacob is having to run to the store. That's why I order everything from Grove, is because I run out. And I forget to buy them when I go to the grocery store. And so anyway, there's always a link in the description box below for a coupon for that. Not sponsored or anything like that. I just do have a coupon link, but just random. Anyway, let's get started. It's a little dark under the cabinet. Before I get too started cleaning up the kitchen, I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the crock pot. This is the Mississippi pot roast. If you want the recipe, it's linked on my Pinterest. I'll leave a link in the bottom in the description box. It's like our favorite pot roast. But it does take an hour and a half in the crock pot pressure cooker. It's like an Instant Pot. And so I want to go ahead and get it started while I clean up the kitchen and get everything ready to get on. Okay, so it is right at 11:30. It is 11:27, so the first 30 minutes are down. If you see my other freezer cooking videos, you know that I just kind of check in every 30 minutes, kind of keep you updated. So let me show you what I got going on. So we have about an hour and 6 minutes left on the Mississippi pot roast. Over here, I have garlic bread. We love Texas toast, but we don't actually like it as thick as it normally comes. And it is like, I think at Walmart, it's like $2 to $3, almost $3 for 8 slices. And so what I get is I like to get this deli bread, which, I mean, you can totally make your own. And anyway, it's $1, and I can get about 4. I put mine in bags of 8, just like they would come in the Texas toast. There's 4 of us in our family, so that's like 2 pieces of bread per meal. So that's really good. And it ends up I can actually get about 4 bags out of 1 loaf. So it makes them 25 cents a bag. That is such a good price for fresh bread with our dinner. So what I've done is I just took them. I buy the one already pre-sliced, but if you wanted them a little thicker, just buy the one that isn't pre-sliced and slice it yourself. It would still work about the same. And so then I just added a little bit of, I melted some butter and put some Italian seasoning and garlic in it. And now I'm going to throw these in our big freezer downstairs and just firm them up a little bit. And then once that is done, then I will bag them and freeze them. Over here we have, I have 5 pounds of ground hamburger. We raise our own cattle. My father-in-law raises the cattle and shares the beef with us back on the farm back home. And so anyway, so we harvest our own beef cows, and so we always have lots of hamburger. I love having fresh hamburger. Okay, so that is it for the first 30 minutes. Really productive, kicking off our freezer cooking day. I did buy some pork ribs that I thought about putting in the crock, but I think I'm just going to wait for my pressure cooker. It's just going to be going all day today, but that's okay. I love that thing. So that is the first 30 minutes. So let's see what we can get done in the next 30. Okay, I wanted to show you this giant mixing pot I have. I think I bought this at Walmart. I love it. I don't know how many quarts it is, but this is 4 jars of spaghetti sauce and seasonings and stuff. And so this is just how I make my lasagna. And I use ravioli. I'll show you in a minute, but I just make my like cheater lasagna. So I'm gonna get this sauce kind of all blended up, and then I'm gonna have the hamburger and stuff, and I don't worry about heating it up too much as long as it gets all mixed, because it is going to bake in the oven when we get ready to eat it. Okay, so we are back to the top of the hour. What I got done at the bottom of the hour, it is now noon. I didn't put the sauce on the top so you can kind of see how I do the lasagnas. So basically I use these frozen raviolis. I get them from Walmart or Aldi or wherever. You can get the cheese ones. I also like the spinach and cheese ones, but they work really good. And then I just layer it, and then I do put hamburger in the sauce just to have some meat. If you just want a cheese lasagna, you could just do it with just sauce. So that is what I've been using that giant mixing bowl for. It has done about 3 lasagnas. I do them too high. That seems to be plenty. For our family, you could do them higher if you wanted, but that just seems to work really well for our family. We got 30 minutes left on the Mississippi pot roast. That bowl is left over from the bread. It is in the freezer freezing. It's probably done. I could probably get that out. I did get another pan of that in the freezer. I'm getting ready to shred the cheese. I also, once I put the last layer of sauce on, I will also top it with cheese. Of course, the hamburger is done because that is what is in the it is in the spaghetti sauce for the lasagnas, and I am going to drain this, and then I am going to put that in baggies, just freeze it just as in. That's really good if I want to make spaghetti or if I want to make tacos or something. You can just add whatever seasonings to it, just plain hamburger. So yeah, another productive 30 minutes down. I think we're making good progress. I don't have as many meals on this freezer cooking day as I normally do, so I think we're doing good. Oh, I did put some chicken in the microwave just to finish thawing out. It wasn't quite thawed out. So when I get all of this stuff with the hamburger wrapped up, I will start on the chicken meals. So I've got that just kind of thawing out while I finish up all this. Okay, 12:30. I took a small break and changed out the laundry. I got the ground beef all packaged up. All of the bread is packaged up. The lasagna's ready to go. Jacob's going to come downstairs and take them all to the basement for me. The Mississippi pot roast is almost done, so that will be coming out this next half hour. Okay, so it is 1 o'clock. I do have to run to the store. Oh my gosh. I've forgotten 2 different things this time. Oh my goodness. So I want to make some chicken teriyaki, and Jacob came down and cut up the pineapple. Oh my gosh. So I bought this at Aldi yesterday. His pineapple slicer. This is just the box that came in. It's over there. Oh, right there. It works so good, guys. Guys, grab it. It works so good. So much easier than cutting up pineapple. Okay, so in this 30 minutes, so I did get the Mississippi pot roast out. So it is cooling. I got another one in. The chicken still, it's thawed out. It's ready. But I have got to get some soy sauce for the chicken teriyaki that I wanted to make with that pineapple. And I'm out, apparently. Who knew, right? And, oh my gosh, I'm getting hot and tired, so it's a good time for a break anyway. And then I may get some sausage too, because I wanted to make some breakfast burritos, and I had forgotten that on my list. So I thought I had some in the freezer, and apparently I didn't. Anyway, so that is what happened. So this next, I'll check in after probably, it's 1 o'clock now, probably like 2 o'clock, because this 30 minutes is just going to run to the store. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. This is what we got going on. I have the Mississippi pot roast going on, going in the bag. If you get a lot of questions, these bag clips are from Amazon. I've got them linked in my Amazon store below. Check those out. They're really cheap and super awesome. The next Mississippi pot roast has about 30 minutes on it. I have a pineapple cut up. So I put that in a bowl for the chicken teriyaki. Over here, I've got some cut up chicken, and that's going to be for chicken fajitas. Over on the stove, I have the chicken cooking for the, it's got a lot of water in it, for the chicken teriyaki. This is the teriyaki sauce. Yeah, we are moving right along. While I was at the store, I went ahead and picked up some sausage, so I am going to do those breakfast burritos in a little while, but I'm going to wrap up all this chicken. I try to do like one meat at a time so that I can clean up and disinfect in between two, but yeah, so that is why we're finishing up that and then starting on the chicken, and yeah, it's going good. Okay, it is almost 2:30. The chicken teriyaki is out. I'm getting ready to bag it. I just bag it in freezer bags. I do reuse a lot of my freezer bags. So these two are new. When I have a lot of meat, or especially if I have raw meat, I don't reuse them. But I was getting low, so I do have new ones. We got about 5 minutes left, so that is what's left on my the second Mississippi pot roast. I just put on some chicken fajitas, so that's what's going down over here. So that's where we're at this half hour. Yeah, just plugging away, listening to some Dave Ramsey podcast, and get it done. It is 3 o'clock. I can't even tell you what I got done this half hour, but I will tell you that I'm going to sit down and eat this. Oh, yes, yes, that is happening. Mama is getting a treat. Okay, so I took a little break. It's a little bit later now, but I've got the first set of ribs done. I've got the last of these. I've made 3 of the Mississippi pot roast, so I've got the last one done, and it's about cool. I've been just kind of letting it cool. And then, like I said, I did do some barbecue ribs in the Instapot, and I have those done, so I have 1 more of those to do, and then I think I'm finished for the day. I have a few other little things that I wanted to do, but I'm out of energy, so we're gonna call it good. Second Instapot of ribs are done. Okay, so I got all the things done, I didn't ever get those breakfast burritos done, but that's okay. I'm calling it a day, and maybe I'll do them tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But yeah, so I'm really excited. I ended up getting 2 things. Let me look at my list. 2 things of ribs done. I got 2 things of Mississippi pot roast, 2 things of chicken teriyaki, a couple bags of hamburger meat, 3 lasagnas, 2 bags of fajitas, and 5 bags of garlic bread. So that is awesome. That, along with a few leftover freezer meals that I already have in there. I have some like pizzas and I think a bag of chili and stuff. So that'll just give us some more variety and get our freezer just all stocked back up. So for now, it's time to clean up. Wah wah. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, freezer cooking with me. I hope that this gives you inspiration to do some freezer cooking, whether you do it all at once or a little at a time or whatever you're doing. I love Deck Cooking Mom's zero waste food that she does, and this is just one of the ways that we try to practice zero waste, trying to use everything up and get it all together at once. And so it is amazing how much it can kind of save you, and again, even more so because you're not like getting takeout. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.